Good evening, Warden. How do your prisoners fare?
Commander, all is well. If you like, I could show you...
I'm not here to inspect your prison, Warden. I'm here to speak about one prisoner.
Ah, your apostle.
Alvane. He's an apostle no more. He was a tool, but he lost his edge. He's no longer of any use to us. No. It's time we put all of this behind us.
Would you care to translate, Commander? I'm afraid my ability to read between the lines is somewhat lacking.
We want Kian Alvane's execution to be... hastened.
I see. I thought your six would need to judge and condemn Alvane before...
When did you become an expert on Azadi law, Warden?
Well, I'm not, sir, but we have laws and regulations of our own, Commander. I was told that Kian Alvane would be sent to Sadir to stand...
I am telling you to carry out his sentence. Tonight!
What? Impossible. I need to call in the executioner and...
How soon?
Well, by first light, at the earliest, but still...
First light, then.
But what about the paperwork? I mean, the proper documents, signed and stamped.
This goes one of two ways, Warden. Either you do what you're told and execute Kian Alvane by first light, or you find yourself hanging right next to him when the sun kisses the top of Friar's Keep tomorrow morning. How it plays out is entirely up to you. You have your orders, Warden.
Barbarians.
I have only one memory of my mother. She held me close one night and sang an old song from her country. I don't remember the melody, but I remember the words. Sleep, child, sleep. Sleep in your mother's heart. Let the wind blow and the rain fall. Hear the executioner's call. Watch the traitor's head roll as the shadow takes his soul. Sleep, child, sleep. We shall never part, for we will soon be free, together forever in the cold, cold sea.
Ah, Alvane, you are here. Good. I hear you turned down your last meal. Pity. I personally approved the menu. There were sausages.
Why would the warden come to visit me now? He wants me to plead. I shall not. Why would the warden come to visit me now? He wants me to plead.
Quite. You were always a man of few words, Alvane. A rational pragmatist to the end. I approve. As you know, your execution will take place at dawn. I have to admit that I'm curious why, after so long, there's such a sudden rush to see you dead. I'm very curious. But that's not why I'm here. No. As you also know, you have the choice between hanging and beheading. As far as I can tell, you have yet to voice a preference. If you forfeit this choice, it'll be left to me to decide the instrument of death. I simply want to ensure we dotted every I and crossed every T.
Death is death, and I'm ready to embrace my own. I have nothing more to say to this man. A warrior deserves to die by the blade. But do I deserve that death? I laid down my own sword. I turned on my own people. A warrior deserves to die by the blade. Even though I'm just a prisoner now, I was a warrior. Death is death.
Quite. Then I shall make that choice. Do you have no family, Alvani? My family is very important to me, almost as important as my duty to this city and this office. In the event of my own death, it would pain me to know that they would be left with no answers, no body to bury, no closure. I know you're a man of faith, a man of principle. I also understand that things happen to make you question your calling. What I do not understand is why you've simply decided to give up, to stop fighting.
I have nothing more to say to him. To have everything you believe in fall to pieces. To be asked to continue a war that you have no faith in. By commanders that you can no longer trust. I have nothing more.
Very well. Everything has been properly filed. I have no reason to question the order of execution. Even threatened me with dismissal, and worse, should I stand in the way of their orders. They don't know me very well. Threats mean nothing. Proper paperwork, on the other hand. I will simply have to accept that my questions will remain forever unanswered. I shall see you at first light, Alvani. The noose will be ready for you.
Get up, Kian. There isn't much time. About bloody time. Come on, let's go.
What's going
No
on?
time for answers. Let's get a move on.
What's going on down there?
That boy is ordered riot. We're getting you out of here.
Who are you? Do I know you?
I bloody well hope so. You were this close to running me through with your sword.
What? The Swamp City?
Precisely. Where I made a daring, swashbuckling last-minute escape, and you were arrested by your own commander. Quite a day, eh?
If you're with the Resistance, why are you helping me escape?
So that you can repay your debt and help free our city. In the meantime, we need a bloody key to get through this bloody gate.
Hey! Help me! Hey, you! Over! Over here!
We still don't have a key, boy.
What's going on out there?
Huh. Wish I knew. Yazadi are entrenched. They're up to something. There ain't been a lot of new troops arriving. But then again, they've stopped pushing north. They only appear interested in holding the city.
Saya and Vermont are still in charge.
Oh, they're in charge, all right. But rumors say one of the bloody six is arriving soon. Which is why we need to be ready. Something's about to go down.
We will need a key to open this gate.
You'll need to find the key.
Help! Help me!
Show no mercy, men! Where's your warden? Who's next?
He looks badly hurt. I don't think he'll survive long. But we can't just leave him here either. He might know how to get out of here. I don't think he'll make it, but if he can help us, his death won't be in vain. Do you know how to get through that gate?
The guard. He has a key in his pocket.
There's nothing more I can do for him. He is already dead. All I can do is reassure him. There must be something we can do for him. Anything. I can't save his life, but perhaps he has Some last wish that I can fulfill. There's nothing. Thank you. Your death will matter. Your sacrifice will help the Resistance.
Please. Please, finish me before the guards find me. They won't be kind. They will make...
There's nothing more to be
me
done.
suffer.
It's a makeshift blade. I've seen how they make them by sharpening stolen spoons against stone. A deadly weapon in the right hands. Locked. The riot hasn't reached this floor yet.
Get 'em before they get away! Fuck you, traitor!
A shiv. It did its job on that guard.
Kill me.
Where's your wall?
Please. Kill me. Please. Please kill me.
If I don't kill him now, the guards will. But not before they make him suffer. I cannot leave him to such a gruesome fate. This is an innocent man. I can't simply murder him. In the face of my own death, I swore to never take another life. Perhaps the guards will show mercy and spare him. If I don't kill him now... May the goddess ease your journey into the next life. Locked, and I don't have time to pick each and every cell door.
It had to be done, Kian. You made the right
We will need
choice.
a key to open this gate. Most of the prisoners are still under lock and key. What a filthy mess this place is. No Azadi-run prison would ever be so poorly looked after. These Northlanders take little pride in their endeavors. Goddess willing, this is the last I'll ever see of this cell. Whatever happens next, I won't be back. I've degraded myself, living like an animal. I may not be an apostle anymore, but I am still Azadi. I bring shame to the goddess and my people living like this. What are my people really doing here in Mercuria?
You tell me, boy. They are your people.
I do not know. I thought I did, but I was wrong. It's not about faith, it's about something else. What they have planned, I do not believe it is the divine will of the goddess.
More the unholy will of a gaggle of rotten mortal eggs.
Shadow be damned. It broke. The blade worked better as a weapon than a lockpick. This is the first time I've seen that guard post abandoned. Everyone must be busy with the riot downstairs. He's with the goddess now, walking the sun-blessed slopes of the first mountain. It appears to be a gate key. It probably unlocks this first gate.
You have the key? Excellent.
We will need a
Now
key to
unlock
open
the
this gate.
They have different keys for every floor, so you might as well leave that one in the lock. Follow me, boy. We're going up, not down.
The riot is growing.
Upwards.
Moving
Ever
closer.
upwards.
We need to keep moving up. Find a way out before the keep becomes smoking rubble.
This is for the magicals.
Down there, you'll only find fiery death. The way out of here is up, up, up.
What did you mean, repay a debt?
You damn near wiped us out, boy. Your last-minute reversal didn't help save anyone, aside from your own soul, mayhap. And now is your chance at repentance.
I don't want repentance. I'm ready to die for my crimes. Why don't you just leave me here?
You may be ready to die, Kian, but the Resistance certainly isn't. And we need you. Now, find a way to open this bloody door. Something long and thin to pick the lock might do the trick.
A broom.
Open this goddamn door. Right bloody now.
I have no time to spare, and no desire to let all these prisoners loose.
Thanks ever so much.
Not everyone in here is a wrongly convicted rebel. Some are violent murderers. I won't risk it. The slop we eat 3 times a day arrives in these barrels. The stench makes me sick. Has the resistance been inside the tower?
Not yet. That's where you come in, boy. You're our key to the tower.
That tower is a fortress. How in the name of the goddess do you expect me to find a way inside?
We'll see. Maybe you'll rise to the occasion, huh?
I'll need to pick the lock. I'll need to pick the lock.
No, seriously, I'm really not into rioting or bloodshed.
Locked. And I don't have time to pick each and every cell door.
I'm perfectly fine in here. Thanks ever so much.
There he is, up there. He got away.
The keep is surrounded by soldiers. Mostly Azadi troops, it looks like. Good bowmen. I'm lucky I dodged their arrows.
The prisoner's dead. Looks like someone slit his throat.
The Azadi isn't alone.
There's no escape up there. Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys! Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys!
I'll need to pick the lock. Is that why you're breaking me out of here? To find a way into the tower?
Well, that's part of it, aye. But not all of it. You're a bloody symbol, boy. Once we've got you on our side, it'll give the boys
Where's
a
the
big,
key? Someone get
what's
the
it?
goddamn keys!
Boost.
It will increase morale?
Ha! Fat chance of that. There'll always be a bunch of boozing, thieving, whoring, cursing, immoral...
Morale. As in confidence. Spirit.
Well, that's it. A boost to the team spirit, innit? You arriving? You'll be the flag bearer, the bloody drummer boy. But getting into that Mojang
Where's the
blasted
key?
tower,
Someone get the goddamn key!
that's a big part of it.
I want to fight those treacherous rats.
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys!
I think I see him. Over there.
We got him! Where's the key? I
It's
think we got
undamaged
him! Someone
and
get the
thin enough
goddamn
to fit in a
keys.
lock. I should be able to open the gate with this.
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys!
That ought to do the trick.
I'll
Go
need
on,
to pick the lock.
pick the lock
Someone
with
get the
the arrow.
goddamn keys!
All those years on the streets of Sadir paying off.
Good job.
The riot won't last
Follow
forever.
me.
Something's going to give. Either the Watch kills every last man, or the prisoners tear this place to pieces.
About time! Let's go! Up the stairs!
They've broken through to the floor below.
Why, if it isn't our old friend, Mr. Murren.
Balsay, back him. I should have known you wouldn't have let yourself get caught so easily.
You're damn right. Now let us through.
I'm afraid that's quite impossible, Balsay. Your journey ends here, I'm afraid.
There's no picking this one. He's plugged it from his side. By the Mojal's unclean genitals, Warden. Open up right this bloody minute.
Words, Mr. Backy. You know very well I do not respond to threats.
When I get my hands on you, Warden, you will wish your grandmother had never spread her legs to your grandfather. May the Mojal befoul your filthy arsehole, Murren. Let us through right bloody now. One day, Murren, we will see you garroted in front of this entire city, and your family too.
I'm very comfortable behind this locked door. No, seriously, I'm really not into
I'm afraid this is as far as you will get.
People like him only respond to violence and threats. He's scum, and I should treat him as such. I could attempt to reason with him, see if he responds to that. Your prisoners are revolting, Warden. Sooner or later, they will reach this floor. Let me through, and I shall be lenient and merciful.
I see. And what, pray tell, is my guarantee that you'll follow through on your promise?
I may not be able to stay my anger. He's responsible for many innocent deaths. But if I can convince him to believe me... Doesn't the Warden claim to be a practical man? If that's the case, he would listen to a practical argument. What choice does he have? I was the Apostle. I was always true to my word. Doesn't the Warden claim to be a practical man? If that's the case, he would listen to a practical argument. I may not be able to stay my anger. What choice does he have? I was. Doesn't the Warden claim to be a practical man? If that's the case, he would listen to a practical argument. My leniency is your only hope at this point.
Perhaps. But as you may imagine, I didn't rise to my position by taking people at their word. Particularly in a prison. Honesty is in short supply in here.
We're running out of time, and this filthy heathen is the only thing between us and freedom. All men of his station can be bought. If I offer to buy him, I'm sure he will be swayed, filthy maggot that he is. If he fails to respond to threats to his own life, maybe he'll listen if I threaten his children. He may treasure his office above his blood, but maybe he will listen to reason if I appeal to his sense of family. We're running out of time, and this filthy heathen is the only thing between us and freedom. He may treasure his office above his blood, but maybe he will listen to reason if I appeal to his sense of family. All men of his station can be bought. If I offer to buy him, I'm sure he will be swayed, filthy maggot that he is. If he fails to respond to threats to his own life, maybe he'll listen if I threaten his children. All men. You let us through. We'll pay you handsomely.
What makes you think I'd accept the sincerity of that offer if I didn't take your word for it in the first place? Besides, Alfani, coin will, never sway me from my duty. Do you not know me well enough by now to see that it's duty dictates my ethics, not money? Go away. You tire me. There's nothing you can say to sway my mind, Alfani. You might as well admit defeat.
He's refusing to listen. I must be smarter. What did he reveal of himself earlier?
Still trying, are you? Desperately and quite pointlessly.
He may treasure his office above his blood. If not for yourself, then do this for your family.
My family is important to me. I would not want my boys to grow up without a father. Their mother lacks the moral fortitude needed to instill duty and backbone in them. Let's forgive her. She's a good woman, but only a woman. Very well, you make a fair point. I will trust you despite my bitter instincts. Step back, Alvani.
Praise your gods, I don't have time for you now, Murren. But your day will come.
You gave me your word, Alvani, your word. You said I would not be harmed. You said you would let me live. Does that not count for anything anymore? What's your word? So disposable?
You will receive your just punishment soon enough.
Perhaps so, Alvani, but at least my punishment... At least my punishment will be at the hands of those who respect laws and regulations, and not a real barbarian like yourself.
This is as far as the stairwell will take us. Now we need to find a way to the roof.
I didn't say I wanted to leave this place.
What part of to be executed in the morning did you not get? And what part of the resistance needs you did you fail to comprehend?
Why would your people trust me? I am their enemy.
You were the enemy. I trust your allegiance to your people has diminished somewhat in the past year.
How do you know I won't just turn on you soon as we're out of here?
Oh, I know. And others do too. Our faith is rarely misplaced.
Open this goddamn door! Right bloody now!
This passage leads up to the roof, but the gate's twice locked. There's no getting through.
There's no way through here.
Another way up. I got you this far, Kian. Now you need to put that Azadi brain of yours to work, and quick.
It's mounted securely to the wall. I'd burn my... It's mounted securely to the
They're
wall.
not far behind us. We're through. Hooray! We need to stop them.
Shadow be damned. The guards are getting closer.
We'll get him, sir. You just stay here.
We don't have much time.
I draw the line at licking the plate clean. I'm hungry for red meat, but I'm not a dog.
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys! I see someone moving. Fire!
That chain goes up to the mechanism that raises and lowers the cage. It's covered in thick oil. Hello? They use this contraption to transport food from the kitchens below.
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys!
Anyone there? I can't get a good grip on it with all that oil. I managed to wipe off a tiny bit of oil, but it won't make much of a difference. I still can't climb the chain. On the positive side, perhaps the oil can be burned off.
There they are, right above us. Get them!
I can't see him from here.
Shadow, they're firing at us.
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys!
I'm curious to see where this is going.
Up there! Fire! Now!
I can't get a clear shot.
Shadow, they're firing at us.
Oh, clever boy. I knew
The
you
oil is
wouldn't
burning
disappoint
off.
me. You
Still
first.
warm, but
If
it's
that chain's
cooling
still hot,
quickly.
I want some warning.
I should be able to climb the chain now.
Right behind you. They've readied the noose for you. A traitor's death.
What are we doing here? Where's our cloud ship?
We need to buy ourselves some time. Quick. Block that gate. Use the lever to lower the bar. Quickly now. For the love of Mojal 7 prostitutes, Kian, lower that damned bar now! They're here!
What are we doing here? Where's our cloud ship?
We need to buy ourselves some time. Quick. Block that gate. Use the lever to lower the bar. Quickly now. Good. Now arm yourself. There's a sword over there. Pick up the bloody sword. Mother of Mojal, sweet whore of the four heavens! Will you grab that sword now and bring it here? come over here now. By the Mojal's bloated tested, stop fucking about and get your ass over here, boy.
How will we escape? I thought you'd have a ship waiting.
A ship? Ha! No, boy. Your way out of here is not on a cloud ship, but through a portal created by the very magic your people are trying to stamp out.
My way?
Only one of us can pass through that portal before it closes. And it requires a sacrifice. It's dark magic. It requires blood and pain. It requires a life.
What? No. No! I cannot accept your sacrifice. Either both of us leave or neither.
Don't be a Mojal damned fool, boy. I have made my peace with the gods. And you say the same. Besides, I may be a decent fighter, but without you, the resistance will falter, and the Azadi will be victorious. Now run me through with that sword so that you can get out of here and start paying your debts.
How many more deaths before this night is over? No. There's been enough bloodshed. I don't want another life on my conscience. His eyes speak the truth. He has embraced death in a way I never... How many more deaths before this night is over? I cannot. I'm not worthy of such a sacrifice.
Listen to me, boy. If you don't do this, then it's all for naught. The whole bloody thing.
There's been too much death. Too much!
Oh, for the love of the four heavens. That bloody stings.
I have only one memory of my mother. She held me to her heart until I fell asleep. That night, she threw herself from the city walls into the shallows. Her body was never found. For the longest time, I would climb those walls, balance on the edge, and close my eyes. I always thought I would join her in the darkness, in that cold, cold sea. But I never did.